Legend of Total War here with part 40 of my This is Sparta Let's Play campaign for Rome 2. Previously we took a few settlements from, or minor settlements I suppose. We took Oino, Myrna, and Ainos, I think. Okay, we also researched this tech, and I think it was because I want to eventually lead up to here. Extra 5% replenishment, that's useful. Let's see here. Plus 9% plus 9% morale for infantry melee units. Reduced upkeep costs in this one here. So, getting both of those will reduce upkeep costs by 9%. But it's only for melee infantry units, which is the majority of what I have anyway. So if you have a look here, it wouldn't actually be 9% of that, would it? It'd be more like maybe 7%. But that's still pretty decent. But let's have a look what else there is available. So this tech tree here, that's done. That will provide... There's a bit of stuff here and there. Slave unrest. We can get a bit more from the slaves. We can make quite a bit of money out of all this. What about here? That could be useful. Extra growth per region. See, that only takes one turn. It will reduce construction costs in all regions, so I guess we should do that.
I am the champion of the gods. Ready for battle.
Alright, here's another settlement we can take.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Fuck, this will be easy. Probably just use my archers. Hopefully they're sallying out, so that'll be even quicker. Now when they fight out in the field, I'll just use what's it called? Infantry. Melee infantry. I don't know, we'll see. Because there's no point fighting this, you know, to be perfect. It's just not necessary.
At your command. Quick march.
If you would, just go smash right through their center.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
God, you gotta love cavalry sometimes. We just totally picked apart their archers with ease. I know I should probably try and envelop them, but it doesn't matter. They're just gonna get absolutely crushed. You come over here, envelop them. We don't need to run them down, because all we need to do is win. If we win, they're all dead anyway. These cavalry here are so much better than the light cav. Let's go some much more proper cavalry. I think that's actually our first fight with Byzantion.
We hunger for battle.
Just loot every region that we come in contact with. I don't fucking care. This region does not require this. Oh, what the fuck? It's of different culture. Oh, whatever, I don't care. Alright, you
My sword is you. I am with
stay here and level up and deploy.
Anything else?
So, Byzantium's over here. Future Constantinople or Istanbul. There's no settlements out this way. We're finally seeing the horizon. In the horizon, the Persian Empire. Alright, now you... I mean, you can't just sit here forever. I just really don't want to lose these settlements if it gets under attack. Oh, that's right, I forgot about these guys. I was recruiting here. Why didn't I recruit them in the first place? It doesn't matter.
Ready for battle.
Oh, I destroyed the thing so they can't recruit anymore. Nah, it doesn't matter. What month is it? Or season? Is it? I think it's summer. Good. Jeez, we're making a lot of money. Alright, well, the army can stay there and that'll be fine to keep that under control. We could probably make our way over to Samos. Opposed by the Ionian League. The Ionian League seems to have a lot of regions. So where are the Athenians? It'd be good to finish them off. They're down here in Kos. It looks to me like they might have maybe 2 or 3 regions left. Because if we can get rid of them, that'd be great. If they start starving. Alright, what I'm going to do here,
At your command.
hire another navy.
You're on. Going a port. We need good, strong men. Ready for order.
Okay, and then send you down this way here to take Setos. You know what, I actually reckon you can get away with force marching because there's nothing around here.
For the gods.
Just to make sure we'll send them up ahead. I mean, there's this guy up there, but I might be able to do something about that.
Treading softly. What do you wish of me? I cannot continue.
Alright, what about manipulation? 15% chance of actually transferring him over. But look how much it costs. I'd rather just kill them.
Must die.
But then again, he is a level 10 agent.
At your command.
Alright, you should be safe to force march.
Advance.
It's a bit of a risk because we don't know what's going on over here.
Yuka, on the road again, observing the enemy.
Ready for order.
Okay, you've been fixed up. Now, if we put another navy there and have it recruit, it's not going to be able to do anything because this is all the same sea here. I could raise another army though. We've got the money for it and the yeah. This region here is not being defended. Ah, crap. See, it's got its choice of settlements of where it could take. So I'm saying there's too many coastal regions. Can't protect everything. But at the same time, being aggressive everywhere and not defending anything is just going to end up in a huge mess. It's not really a big concern right now. Alright, let's see. I really want to send these guys off somewhere.
Your orders.
Okay, the Athenian city of Kos. I think I might try and attack that. The problem with it, though, is that it's right in the heart of enemy territory. Like, it could come under a lot of attack. How many factions are left? We've got 5 enemy factions. Byzantium we can get rid of pretty quickly, I think. There's only, what, 2 regions left? But then I'd like to get rid of Athens itself, so that'll leave us with 3 to deal with. Rhodos themselves, they're easy, but the Ionian League and the Persian Empire, those are the 2 biggest ones I have to worry about. You're not able to move yet. Because you just took that. But then we'll have him come over here, and then there. These regions here, we should be fairly safe to take them. Alright, I'm going to raise an army here. And start recruiting. Obviously, it will take some time before it's ready. And I'm also going to raise a navy here. But I don't expect them to, I don't expect them to be able to recruit. No, they can't. Not yet. You'll need to stay here just a couple more turns until they're ready to defend it. Alright, whatever. Okay, let's just move on to buildings and see what we can do to improve our economy. Where's Milos? I don't really think we need that anymore. Get rid of it.
Assembling the fleet.
Try and get all of our money under control. Okay, so what was going to be able to here? I think it was a pit mine. Because that'll give us more cash. Public order here is insanely under control. And we're out of money. Just make sure there's no empty building construction slots somewhere. Good, this keeps improving. Let's move on. Alright, good. What are we doing here? Food or money? Go for money, I think. Alright, so this is their first actual army that we've seen. Like a proper one. And we'll just sabotage the shit out of it.
I will see it done.
It's not a proper army anyway. Look how much experience they've got. They must have had a champion helping them.
My skills.
Alright, so we also finished, which tech was it? It was one of these, I can't remember which one. I think it was that. So that'll take 2 turns to give us extra growth as well. Which we don't really need that much of. There's a few things in here that can be useful. But it's a case of which is going to be the most useful. Alright, do we need better ships? That'll give us extra missile damage for all ships. Only takes 1 turn. Extra battle speed and ram damage. We do need to rely quite heavily on our navy. Alright. Go ahead with that, because that'll give us that bonus as well. And it only takes a turn. Now, when it comes to this guy here, I actually just... I can't be trying to fight him. I'd rather just bypass him completely. So we're just going to go around him. He's not going to be... I'm not going to let him get there. Nothing in our way here, but we can't quite make it. It's still summer, right? Yeah. I think next month will be autumn. Nothing we can do to get there this turn, but we'll get there next turn instead.
How may I serve you?
Does this settlement have a garrison? Yeah, it's a decent sized garrison. So I need you to sabotage it.
I do enjoy a little sabotage.
Ah, I see. There's no garrison here because that's a different culture. I might need to repair and fix it up as soon as possible. Because even if they're weak as shit, they'll be able to take it. So maybe I should actually fight him.
At your service.
Won't be able to this turn. I can't move. I wouldn't be able to get there anyway. So this was sabotage to a small degree. But it's about getting this person some experience as well.
Ready for orders.
Now we could... One thing we could do is actually forsake these islands and just try and make it to the mainland. Really need to get rid of Athens. Because if we take this settlement and that one, I'm pretty sure that's the last of their territories. Let me just check here. They're here and there. And I just don't know over here. So that's Rhodos there, because that's Rhodes. So we're definitely going to be taking that next turn. But if we took this and then start starving, and all their agents will disappear. I think what I need to do is raise another fleet.
Fleet reporting. Ready for orders. Put your backs into it.
And have it defend this area.
Recruiting more ships.
Hopefully it doesn't come under attack before 2 turns. Or maybe we should stay here for 2 turns and let it defend it just for that time. Because I want to sail these guys over to Kos.
Yes.
What if you came over here and raided this?
All hands to the oars. A little off.
It's fucking jack shit.
Take what you can, boys.
Well, we don't lose anything by doing it. These guys are still just sitting here. Another reason why we need to get rid of Rhodos.
Commander. Your orders. Your orders.
So how many navies have we got now? 12 out of 14. I think we need to raise a navy here. Oh, we've got no generals available. That's fine. Alright, let's just go to buildings. Let's see what we can do. Okay, public order here is good. Food should be good as well. Let me see. 20, yep. So let's go with pit mine. Yeah.
At your command.
Okay, now as for you, it's... You've got nothing that you need to defend over here, so you're just sitting there wasting money. What we'll do...
Commander.
Oh, there's no recruitment center here either.
Ready for orders.
Because I've been destroying them. Might need to sail them out this way or something. There's nothing there either. What about out here? No. Because I was thinking about sailing them out this way just to help fight. Because they just sit there doing nothing now. Same as, like, for example, this army. It's not doing anything. But at the same time, we need to defend these coastal regions. Because as soon as they see a undefended settlement, they'll fucking flock to it. Even if they can't hold it for very long at all, they'll just try and annoy me. It'll slow me down. But that being said, also staying there is slowing me down as well. Got heaps of public order. So let's go with some more money. We don't need that. And we're out of cash. Here we go in here. 55%. Must have lowered a point. Well, whatever. Let's move on. Again to level up. Oh, there he is. So we got to level 10. Piracy, hunt them down, I don't care. Maybe I should have recruited them. I think it gives me extra recruitment slots. Doesn't matter. Wow, we're making lots of cash. So we can afford to have much bigger armies. Alright, so. We just finished researching that. Making our navies just that slightly bit better. Yeah, what I'll try and do now, I think, is reduce the upkeep costs of my military with that, because that's 5%, as opposed to 4% with the other one. Okay, I don't think anyone's going to attack them in the next turn or so. So, it's time for these guys to get moving. Good. And what happened to that army? They must have buggered off. Which is fine by me, but they couldn't have gone too far. There they are. Good, they're on force march now as well. Makes the effects of sabotage much more devastating, because now they really can't move very far at all. I can't seem to move far at all either. That's okay, we'll get there. And now we've landed here. Another easy fight. I probably should have sabotaged first, but doesn't matter. There's nothing here we need to be concerned about. We've almost made it to Anatolia. I'll tear up the Persians. I wonder how much they've left in garrison there, because they've got a few armies that are completely smashed, just sitting around my cities. And you can see I was proven right, I think, by my strategy before of just sabotaging the shit out of their armies and then just leaving them there, because they've got like 2 or 3 armies sitting there doing nothing, and they haven't bothered me in a really long time now. because they have the effects of Imperium.
Spartans, ready and waiting. At the double.
And whilst they might be raiding and stuff like that, we've got so much public order we don't even notice it. Oh crap, archers shooting us, we should prioritize them.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Already. Good. They skirmished right for that. Okay, who's next to die? Archer Marines. Yeah, well, whatever, kill them. Let me just step forward a little bit.
The men are wavering.
Don't be a coward.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Alright, time to get these guys. Now they're out in the open, time to get them down here to fight. Charge them down. We need some of them to go around the flanks there, though.
Orders understood. At speed! Quick march! At speed! Archers! Fire on the enemy! Operatives ready! Archers!
And now we shoot whoever's a straggler, I guess. This one here.
Take aim!
If I can shoot the guy. Ah, whatever.
Fire on the enemy!
Spear infantry ready.
Pull-ups! Spartans!
Alright, let's see. Who do we shoot now? That.
Loose! What a shame is this!
Alright, we're done here.
At the double!
Another settlement Athens no longer has. Which is good for me, bad for them. Yeah, loot it. That's our first access to grain as well, I think. It doesn't provide a global bonus. Just a local one. Alright then. So we're now, how many regions do we have? 56. So we've definitely got more than half the map. Because this, Greece has more regions than Anatolia, I think. I mean, just having a look at it, it doesn't look like there's that much over here. So this is what I'm saying, these Persian armies, they can't do anything. Wait, how much was reduced by? Slightly amount. It's whatever.
Ready for orders. Commander. Come, fight with us.
I really can't keep this guy here. It should be protected. Athens is not really in a strong position now. But they've got a long way to go around. I mean, we could go and fight them. Maybe it could be a good idea if we have them... Tell them just watch. Or maybe get rid of that Athenian army.
On the move. Gathering supplies.
Because if we don't watch it here, public order's going to go to shit. Who's this? Ionian League. But they're not in great shape there.
Your orders.
Don't think we should keep this here. Let's get rid of it. Should have destroyed it as soon as I took it.
Yes.
No.
Recruiting more ships.
Alright, I don't think there's anything else I can do militarily.
Ready for orders.
So we'll move on to construction. Okay, so we got that and that. What do we do here? Probably public order's good. So let's go with money. And we're out of cash. So let's move on.
The champion of the gods. I am greater than mighty Achilles. At your command.
Good, reduce upkeep costs. Very good. We're making a shit ton of money.
This senseless war can end.
Fuck off. They haven't managed to attack us in a long time, which is great. I love being on the offense. I hate defensive battles because you're not essentially gaining anything. As I've said previously, some people just love to defend all the time. I just don't understand it. Okay, they keep recovering because they're in their own territories. It looks like he's trying to make his way back to Byzantium itself.
I do enjoy a little sabotage.
Just keep him constantly sabotaged and running back home with his tail between his fucking legs. I'm taking Perinthos.
Like kennel dogs.
There's fucking nothing here. Let's go and kill these winkle sucking fuckers. I don't even know what winkle is. Good to get rid of these guys. They've never really been posing much of a threat. Actually, I might keep you over here to deal with the Navy. And send them to deal with the other forces.
Double time.
shouldn't have any trouble defeating this. Back. Come on, hope and take out these archers already. Some of you should go around this way. The four of these guys should easily be able to skirmish two stupid marines, especially with skirmish mode on. They're running around like headless chooks. They can't fucking do anything. Some guys came over this way. Well, that's fine. My archers will be able to obliterate. What did we talk about archers for? Light cav can finish them off. I'm hoping to get rid of them. What's so fucking hard about this? That's a good charge, and smash them. Oh wait, these aren't even light cav, they're proper Hippias. Well, that went well. Not for them, though. We even had a proper fight on the field, like two evenly matched armies in a very long time. It's just been me taking city after city. But that's how you win the campaign. You can't win by just keep taking on their armies.
Commander.
Alright, I didn't see that guy there. We should try and assassinate him, if possible. Doesn't look like it's possible. Ah, crap. There's quite a few forces here. We might need more than just this guy, or else we have to really outmaneuver them. Because Byzantium itself isn't going to fall too easily. Then again, they don't have any recruitment buildings there. If we take Byzantium, then they're fucked. I should send this guy up to assist. I don't want to leave Sestos undefended, but I want to keep moving.
How can I be of assistance? Swifter than
I am greater than mighty Achilles.
What was I going to build here? I'd go with probably public order.
At your command.
So if we land here, this is our first step into Anatolia. There's not really much here. Sabotage it anyway.
I do enjoy a little trouble.
We've had a really good run of luck.
I am unstoppable.
Okay, we're not going to be able to attack it this turn, but I don't see any reason why we can't reach it next turn. Because it should still be autumn. Yeah. Okay, this needs to be converted to... I'd prefer a farming settlement, I think. Fuck it, let's make it a civil settlement. See what that leads to. Okay, now the forces down here, that navy has recruited its first few units, so it should be able to defend itself against a minor attack. Now we need to get to Kos, I think it was called, and defeat them. And that'll get rid of Athens. The sooner we get there, the better. And how's the public order here? Been taxing it the entire time. Doesn't really need to be taxed, but the public order's fine, so it's fine. Is there any regions not being taxed? This one over here isn't. How's the public order? Public order seems okay, but if I click that, it's not that much money anyway. Okay, at least Sestos has got additional defenders here. Okay, add Perinthos here. I want to get rid of both of these buildings. Still got heaps of cash. Okay, all good. What the fuck? How much food did we just get? Well, that's good, I guess. Maybe I've invested too much into food. Doesn't matter. Okay, everything's looking good. Let's move on to the next turn. Oh, I forgot to move that army there, but that's alright.
I make the offer of peace only from...
Go suck a dick. You'll be dead soon enough. We need to keep an eye on that army, because as soon as we've taken that settlement, they'll hire a whole bunch of mercenaries and just move on to somewhere else. You know what, I will actually stop that adoption. It's not that much to pay. Just out of curiosity though. Yeah, whatever. So how are we going now? We've got 56%, yep. Our highest priority needs to be to take Kos, because that'll get rid of Athens. Okay, it seems like these guys have taken an interest in the city. So we have 5 plus 8, so that's 13. up against their 12. It looks like they've got a lot of missile units, which is good. But
Fleet reporting.
can't say I'm particularly pleased by these guys' presence here right now. So I'm going to raise another fleet. That's all I can do, just to give that one extra unit. No, I can't do that actually, because then they'll target him, and the forces inside won't be able to attack. So we'll just have to see if we can beat them, if they do decide to attack.
Ready for battle.
Alright, I need you to assassinate this guy, because he's in my way.
Knife in the ribs, perhaps.
Come on, succeed. Even if you just wound him. Good. You've had a really good run of luck.
No bow.
Sabotage them again if you would.
My deeds will be legend.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, we've got plenty of food, so I won't worry about that anymore. Let's go with that and public order. Good with keeping those guys in the dirt where they belong.
At your command.
And this guy here, look, they must have buggered off and left
Hercules
him there.
has
I'll
not
just assassinate him just because I can't be bothered trying to hunt him down.
The wolf is at the door.
How may I serve?
the gods honor me with
Yeah, they fucked off big time.
commander. Laying siege to the settlement.
Pissy fight coming up here, but that's fine. It's our first territory in Anatolia. It doesn't really weaken the enemy at all, but it's just one less shithole for them to hide in. It doesn't even matter if it's raining.
Archers! As you command. And the double.
Okay, let's see if we can do this just with the archers. I mean, we should be able to. I mean, they've only got 4 units, half of which are archers. Or javelin men. Okay, yeah, javelin men would be easy to shoot. Oh, fucking idiots. Awesome. Don't waste your ammunition on him. Shoot the javelin men. Don't worry about these guys out here. Get back. Because they can shoot us. These guys will never hit us. Good, now it's just him. Easy enough. This isn't exactly the Spartan way to shooting, but whatever. I like to piss them off. Can't complain with the results. Yes, let's loot it.
Ready for battle.
Because I loot everything. Because if we loot everything, we get lots of slaves. So if I have a look back to Sparta itself, how many slaves do we have here? There's 90% slave population. Jesus. Doesn't get much higher than that. Actually, it doesn't get any higher than that. Just me, or have they been actually growing? Well, it doesn't matter, they can't do anything, it's still not enough. Oops, if I can...
Ready for battle.
Okay, I think with that I'll end the video here. Situation's looking very good. It would be good if we could fight these guys before getting to Byzantium. We want as few units inside the city when we fight it. You know, we've got 2 armies that should assault and we should be fine. But every time I've attacked a city, you know, one of my units has ended up dead. Just because we haven't had artillery being able to break through the walls easily. Or swordsmen. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 41 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.